A very good afternoon. You're watching Lunchtime News on TV1. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Mutu Posha. Let's start off with a look at your headlines for this afternoon.
Prime Minister says he believes the Chief Justice would take necessary measures over matters related to the judiciary revealed in telephone conversations. CCD records statement from Justice Gihan Pilapitiya for over 5 hours. 2 dead in an accident in Galigamua, another in critical condition. China confirms 139 cases of new virus in 2 days.
Now, in your lead story for this afternoon, Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa hopes the Chief Justice would take appropriate measures with regards to certain matters concerning the judiciary revealed through the controversial telephone conversations. The Prime Minister believes measures would be taken to prevent any conflict from arising between the legislature and the judiciary based on these controversial telephone conversations. The remarks were made when Mahinda Rajapaksa met with the heads of electronic media institutions this morning at Temple Trees. Responding to questions, the Prime Minister said concessions provided by the government would gradually bring down the cost of living. The Prime Minister and Minister Bandula Gunawardena, both elaborating on the relief provided to small and medium enterprises, said banks and financial institutions were informed to suspend the process of taking legal action on assets of SMEs which failed to settle their debt until December this year. Banks and financial institutions were also instructed to provide concessionary loans up to 300 million rupees at a concessionary interest rate of 10% in order to revive the SMEs. Minister Bandula Gunawardena added global oil prices are on the rise following the tensions in the Middle East, especially between Iran and the United States. He said if the taxes imposed on fuel are removed at a time when many tax relief were given to the public, serious issues would arise with respect to the income of the government. The minister said if global oil prices subject to change, decisions will have to be reached on oil prices in Sri Lanka. Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa went on to note the former cabinet had approved the MCC agreement and even entered into certain agreements verbally. He added the incumbent government would take a decision on the matter after the committee led by Dr. Lalitha Gunaruwan conducts a complete study on the matter. The Colombo Crimes Division recorded a statement from High Court Judge Gihan Pilapitiya for almost 5 hours last evening as per instructions of the Attorney General.
Statements were recorded over the High Court judge's involvement with the controversial phone conversations with parliamentarian Ranjan Ramanayaka, who is in remand custody. The Colombo Crimes Division is to record statements from retired High Court Judge Padmini M. Ranawaka and interdicted Justice Dhammika Hemapala as well.
In some tragic local news, 2 people who sustained injuries from an accident in Hungama have been transferred to the Mathura Central Hospital for further treatment. The accident occurred when a lorry and a bus collided last night, causing the death of a small child and 4 other people and wounding 20 others. The accident occurred around 8:45 last night in the Hungama Batat area near the Tangol Hambantota main road. The police stated that 27 people were travelling in the bus at that instance. A group of relatives who were travelling on their way back to Colombo had met with the accident. The 20 people who were injured were admitted to the Tangol Central Hospital last night. A 71-year-old man from Usangoda Ambalanthoda and his 32-year-old daughter and a 3-year-old granddaughter of the Rotavara area have died in the accident. The bus driver is a resident of Randa area in Tangol and also passed away from the incident. The driver and a few others in the lorry sustained injuries. Meanwhile, 2 people, including a woman, were killed in an accident which occurred this morning. The accident had occurred at around 5:30 this morning opposite the Galigamua Central College along the Colombo Kandy main road. According to the police, the accident had occurred when a 3-wheeler and a bus had collided head-on. 2 people who were travelling in the 3-wheeler had been killed on the spot, and the driver of the 3-wheeler, who sustained critical injuries, have been admitted to the Kegol Hospital. Police suspect the cause of the accident could be the driver of the 3-wheeler falling asleep. Now drawing your attention to the share market, the market opened in the green with the all-share price index or the ASPI up by 10.22 points. The turnover of the market reached 62 million rupees at midday today. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court decided today to hear the petition filed by former Minister A.H.M. Fauzi on the 23rd of March.
MP Fauzi filed this petition demanding that the party General Secretary's decision to suspend his SLFP membership and remove him from office be nullified. The respondents of the petition are SLFP President Maithripala Sirisena, SLFP General Secretary Dayasiri Jayasekara and SLFP Disciplinary Committee and 14 others including the Chairman of the Elections Commission. The bench comprising Justices Vidit Malalgoda, S. Durai Raja and Gamini Amarasekara is due to hear the petition.
Meanwhile, Minister of Environment and Wildlife S.M. Chandrasena states that it has been decided to reopen the Tantrimale and Mahavilachi access roads in the Vilpattu National Park. These access roads were closed for nearly 9 years.
The minister said the authorities have been instructed to construct a new bridge and new roads connecting the upper and lower banks of the Modaragam in the Vilpattu National Park.
Here's the weather forecast for the upcoming hours of the day. Showery condition is expected to enhance to some extent, particularly in the southwestern part of the island and in the eastern, north central, over and central provinces during the next few days from today. Showers or thunder showers will occur at several places in Sabaragamu and western provinces and in Gaul, Mathura, Kandy and Nuwara districts after 2 p.m. Fairly heavy falls above 75 millimeters are likely at some places in Sabaragamu province and in Kaluthara and Gaul districts. Misty conditions can be expected at some places in Sabaragamu and central provinces during the morning. And with that, it's a wrap of lunchtime news. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Yuki Poshia. Take care and good day.